With all of your dishes coming up for this holiday season, you have to make sure that your dishes are not only flavorful, they're colorful, and they pack a punch. So today on Sonya's Sweet and Spicy Kitchen, I'm going to show you how you can make a super simple cranberry sauce, which is spiced with orange and a little Sonya sweet and spicy. Just enough to kick it up for this holiday season. So let's get started. Hey everybody, welcome back to Sonya's Sweet and Spicy Kitchen. My name is Sonya Paz and I'm your spice master here today. And before we get started, make sure you go down below here and click the subscribe button so that you can get instant notifications of when I have new videos coming up here for you. So today, I know that you're in a rush, I'm in a rush. Holidays are always chaotic, especially when you have to be the one either making the whole meal or if you're even taking a dish to share. So what I'm going to show you today is so easy. This is going to take your cranberry sauce to the next level. Now, I know a lot of people go for the convenience and you might pick up a can or something like that of cranberry sauce or cranberry, the gelled kind or the chunky. But this here is going to be a game changer because it's going to take so many amazing flavors of the orange, the cranberry, and a little bit of Sonya sweet and spicy. Now don't cringe because I know what you're thinking. How is jalapenos going to come into play? Well, the jalapenos aren't, but the juice of the jalapeno is. And that's what we've got going on today. One of the things I always get asked about Sonya Sweet and Spicy is this something that needs to be refrigerated? Well, once you open it, by all means, throw it in the refrigerator because you want it fresh and ready to go the next time that you're going to be preparing a dish. Now, this can sit in your pantry, of course, for it's got a best use by at the bottom, but this has got at least 18 to 24 months, and it's amazing because you don't need to really worry about it because it's already canned and it's all ready to go. Now, if you can see, I've got all of these wonderful spices here, especially at the bottom. They all kind of gravitate toward the bottom. Take your jar before you serve it and just do a little shake, shake, shake. That gets all of those beautiful spices kind of distributed so that you can make sure that when you're dishing those out, you get all that awesome flavor. Now, what I have happening here today is a variety of different beautiful textures and flavors and of course colors. I start off with 12-ounce bag of cranberries. Depending on your market or depending on what you're buying, if you're getting them fresh at a farmer's market or anything like that, then of course, pick up a 12 to 16 ounces, which is good. That should give you a nice little something to fill, half of this dish or something like that. Once we're all done, it's going to be all bubbly, it's going to reduce down, it's going to be so flavorful. Now, the next thing I have here is the juice, about 2 tablespoons of the juice of one orange, and I have the zest of that orange as well. This is going to give that super amazing flavor that's going to tie in all of these other flavors together once they get cooking. I have 2 tablespoons of Sonya sweet and spicy juice. I have about 3/4 of a cup of sugar. You can add more if you want to. I sometimes add, depending on how much cranberries I've got going on, I can fluctuate. But for all of you who like to follow a recipe to the hilt, it's all going to be down in the show notes down below. And of course, I have about 1 cup of water. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this over to the saucepan on the stove. We're going to mix this all in. I'm going to stir it up. We're going to get it boiling. We're going to get it bubbly. And then I'm going to show you what we're going to do. But this is something that not only do you serve it with your turkey for the holiday or for Thanksgiving or for holidays, Christmas or whatever, you can serve this up over ice cream because it's sweet enough, it's tart enough, and of course you can just throw a scoop of vanilla ice cream over this heated and it is to die for. So let's head over to the saucepan and I'll show you what we're going to do next. All right, so I have my saucepan. I don't have my heat on yet, but I'm going to go ahead and add in my 1 cup of water. And now I'm going to just whack up the heat a little bit. I'm going to get this going on. And we're going to bring this, we're going to heat this up and we're going to throw that sugar in here so that we can, get everything sort of starting to dissolve. So I'm going to add my sugar, just throw that in. I like to stir things up a little bit and start just getting things added in slowly. So I'm going to add in my sugar. I'm going to add in my fresh squeezed juice. Mix that up a little bit here. I'm going to take my my orange zest, and of course it's not coming out, so we're going to just toss that in like that. If you can smell this orange zest, this is going to make the kitchen smell amazing. Well, once the cranberries and the orange and everything start to dissolve, it's going to smell pretty awesome in here. So we're going to stir this up until this dissolves. We're not going to add in the sweet and spicy yet. That's going to be one of the things that we're going to add just as it starts to bubble. So let's go ahead and wait for this to dissolve. Now that this is dissolved, I'm going to go ahead and start adding in my little cranberries. And if you've ever cooked cranberries before, you are going to find that this is it's really cute how these end up cooking, because as this gets hotter, all of these little cranberries are going to start popping. They're going to just start cracking, and all that flavor from inside the cranberries are going to just be bursting out. Now, as you keep stirring this, you're going to hear a little hissing noise, and that's going to be the cranberries starting to just get the pressure in there from the heat, and they're going to slowly pop. If you can see, some of these already started, some of these already started to split here, and that's what you want. So you can continue to do this for about 5 to 10 minutes or so until everything is popped, and you'll start seeing a nice bubbly meld happening, and it's going to start smelling amazing. So as these start splitting and popping, you can, as you stir it, you can start feeling how soft the cranberries are becoming, and that they're going to start breaking apart, just like this. Wowee. Get this stirring so it breaks up all of those little popped pieces, because you want this to reduce down and get really bubbly. As you can see, look at this. Bubbly, bubbly awesomeness. Now, this is the point where I'm actually going to toss in my Sonya sweet and spicy juice. It's just 2 tablespoons. And it's not going to make this taste like a bunch of jalapenos. This juice of my jalapenos is a simple syrup. It's going to just add just a slight little kick, a little hint of nuttiness, but it's not going to take away from the amazing orange flavor of the zest, the orange juice, and of course the cranberries. Now look at this. This is exactly what you want. It's reduced down, it's thickened up. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn off the heat, and I'm going to let this cool on the stove for a little while. This is, of course, like I mentioned, you can actually make this ahead of time, but yeah, look at this. It is amazing goodness. And I have a slotted spoon, so if that tells you anything, it's super thick and it's not going anywhere. So there you have it. Was that easier than you can possibly imagine? But let me tell you a little something about my jalapenos. Sonya Sweet and Spicy, my candied pickle jalapeno peppers are packed full of goodness. Jalapenos, as they say, are good for your circulatory system and have other health benefits. Now, I'm not a doctor and I don't claim to be, but I will say, check it out, Google it, and find out what kind of health benefits jalapeno have for you. But my jalapenos are low sodium. I do not use any preservatives, I do not use any salt, and they are considered vegetarian. There is no dairy in my product, and it's all just natural goodness. Garlic, jalapenos, vinegar, my secret spices, and of course we've got sugar. And they come in the 2 sizes, 16 ounce and the 8 ounce. Both the same recipe, but one is for, this is for you and this is for a friend. So if you are gift giving this holiday season, I will say that you have spoke and I have listened. You wanted to have 6-pack of the 8 ounce, and those are now available on my website, so you can certainly get those, we're shipping out every day. So you can certainly get those fairly quickly. Now, should we try this thing or what? Oh gosh, it smells so good. So it's still pretty warm, but I want to be able to just try this out. Like I had mentioned, you can serve this with your turkey. You can serve it with a variety of different things. I like to have it with a dollop of vanilla ice cream on top. It's kind of like a cobbler without the crust, but give this a quick try here. So good. So good. Oh, absolutely amazing. And what makes it even more amazing, not only is it the orange zest and the orange and the cranberries and the sugar, is that there's a little bit of the Sonya sweet and spicy juice in there, and that gives it that extra little sweetness. And it doesn't make it spicy, everyone. It just gives it a little boost and makes it tangy, because those cranberries are tart, but we've added the sugar, and this is just that extra boost to give it just another, almost like a little exotic flavor, but it's not going to take away from the natural goodness of the cranberries and of the oranges. I know what I'm having after this. I'm having my ice cream with this on top. True goodness, awesome flavors, super easy, and you will be the talk of the Thanksgiving table when you serve this to your guests. And that is it, everyone. I want to make sure that I wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Now, my videos are going to always be evergreen, so they're always going to be out there. If you happen to be seeing this video and it's not Thanksgiving, well, enjoy it anyway. But this is great. This is so much fun. I love doing videos for you folks. I love having the opportunity to share you in my kitchen, having you come into my home, enjoy things that I'm creating with my jalapenos, with amazing recipes that are thinking a bit outside the box. So if you've been here before, simply visit us online. All the recipes are on my website, sonyasweetspicy.com. All the recipes are there, all the videos are there, and of course the videos channel from the website to here on YouTube, so you can definitely catch us again here. If you're on Facebook and you have recipes, or you want to see what's going on in my kitchen online and get some chitter chatter going, then check us out at facebook.com/SonyaSweetSpicy, and of course Instagram.com/SonyaSweetSpicy. Because here at Sonya's Sweet and Spicy Kitchen, we like to be spicy. And as you get older and you get more sassy, you get spicier. So there you have it. Have a great Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope that you all have many thanks. I know that I have lots of thanks and gratitude for all of you, for people who have not only purchased my jalapenos, but have nothing but kind things to say, people who want to rep us, people who want to, tell the great word of my sweet and spicy jalapenos. So I am very grateful, and I'm thrilled that you all happen to love this as much as I do. So have a great Thanksgiving, and we will catch you next week with another amazing recipe for the holidays. Stay tuned. Take care. Bye. I'm taking the whole bowl for myself.